Hello and welcome to your daily love message from your person. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 2 decks of cards today. We're going to bring in 2 decks, DM draft messages and the Realms Mercury edition too. So let's see what they want to say to you and why. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. Now in the early reading, what they said to you was, I am aroused, so I'm going to reach out to you. So just be aware that they are feeling the heat between the two of you today. They're very turned on by you, turned on to you. They may be fantasizing about you, having very vivid dreams about you, having flashbacks, thinking about the past, memories coming up. So there's a lot of energy going on there. So thank you, angels. What's the energy around them today? And what do they want you to know? What do they want you to know today? What do they want you to know? Look at that. I'm sorry. I feel many of them are going to reach out with an apology. So we're going to use a few other decks as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in as well the deck of apologies. And because obviously I'm connecting with this desire again, I'm going to bring in, let's bring in the 55 messages of desire and see what comes through. But I'm going to start with these cards first of all. So they're saying, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. So I feel this is a big message that they want to come in with an apology, and many of them are going to do that. That's going to be their way in. I'm sorry about what's happened. I'm sorry about what I did. I'm sorry. Please don't be with anyone else. I can't bear it. So this is also what they want you to know. They are aroused today. They're thinking about you, and it's making them crazy thinking about you with someone else. Not that they want to think about you with someone else, but it may be crossing their mind. They may have had a nightmare about it. It may have made them wake up in the night sweaty. They're overthinking this. What if you're with someone else right now? I couldn't bear it. It makes my skin crawl. I can't imagine the thought of you moving on. It would kill me. It would destroy me. Even if they're with someone else, they still feel this way. And a lot of them feel guilty then, and they think, well, I shouldn't even have those thoughts when I need to release myself from what I'm in, but they still can't help it. They're saying, I don't want you to be with anyone else. They're very protective around this, and it's driving them a bit crazy. And I feel that may also push them to make a move to reach out to you, to tell you they're sorry about what's happened, the way they've been behaving, or the things that have happened between the two of you. So just know today they're going a bit out of their mind with panic, worry, and stress, and you may well be living your best life today. You know, you may be excited. Perhaps you're excited about Halloween. You could have plans. You could be doing things. You could be spending time with friends. And they're going out of their minds, imagining the worst case scenario, going over it. And this is all fueled by their desire, by the way, and their frustration, because they want you and they desire you and they want to be around you. And if they're not allowing themselves to be, whether it's because they're holding themselves back through their own fear, or because they know they've got to show up the right way, or they need to release a karmic situation, or whatever it is, they can't help feeling all this anger within that they've pushed you away and sabotaged things, and they're worried that they've pushed you into the arms of someone else. And some of them may have seen things around. They could have seen you posting pictures on social media. Maybe they've seen you out and about. They could have seen you out and about with someone else. And I'm not saying that person is someone you are having some kind of romantic fling with, but this could be just an innocent friendship, or it could be a family member, anything, and they're thinking the worst case scenario. But I feel many of them have had like a dream, or they've had this kind of flashback, or this thought about you with someone else, and it's driving them crazy. And they're apologising for feeling that way as well. It's like they're saying, I'm sorry for being jealous. I've got no right to be. I'm sorry for being jealous. It doesn't become me. It's not who I am. But with you it is. They can't help getting jealous when it comes to you. And this is why they're saying, would you take me back? Would you take me back into your arms again if I said sorry? Because they don't want you in the arms of anyone else. And that isn't why they're coming back. It's not like they're coming back to say to you, well, I want you, but I don't want anyone else to have, I want you, and I don't want anyone else to have you, but I can't be with you. It's not that. It's not like they're being selfish here and thinking, well, I just don't want you to move on. They want you to be happy, but they know that you belong together. So they are trying to think right now about a way in, and many of them are going to come in with an apology, and they're saying, would you take me back into your arms again? And this is what's going around in their mind. Will you take me back if I apologise and say I'm sorry? Will you take me back into your arms again? Or are you in the arms of someone else right now? Are you in the arms of a stranger? What are you doing? Who are you with? So I feel they're driving themselves mad, and this is nothing you're doing. You haven't done anything to make them think that you're seeing anybody else or anything else is going on. This is their own craziness going round in their own mind. Okay, so this can rub off on you because you could feel it too. There's a card moving at the bottom of the deck, getting my attention there. They're also saying, yeah, how about a sexy picture? So they're also, this is why, because they're aroused. This came up in the early reading that they're feeling turned on by you. How about a sexy picture? So they're thinking about you in that way. They may have even seen a picture of you, and in their eyes, it's the sexiest thing they've ever seen because you're the sexiest thing they've ever seen. And it may just be you just thinking it's just a normal picture. But to them, it's like driving them crazy. And they're thinking, wow, why have you shared that picture? Who are you sharing it for? Are you seeing someone? Especially if they don't know what you're doing. You know, if you've made perhaps your profile, you know, so that they can't access it and you've changed your profile picture, or maybe you haven't been online for a long time, whatever it is, they're driving themselves crazy. So yes, some of them could ask you for a sexy picture, especially if they apologise and you get talking again, and you may get triggered. You might think, well, I'm not going to send you a sexy picture when you've disappeared on me or you've behaved a certain way. But it's really because they can't stop thinking about you and they want and desire you. And some of them want a picture so they can do things to themselves when they're thinking about you. But again, you've got to ask yourself the question, no, you know, they came up in the early reading, because if they are having a picture of you, it means they're not around you. And who asks, you know, it's like people say, don't they, people that ask for pictures are prisoners. And obviously if they were a prisoner in their life and they want a picture of you, then you don't want it to just be them looking at a picture of you or having you as a dream or a fantasy. You want it out in the open, which came out in the early reading. So you might think, no, I'm not going to send you a picture. I want you here with me. Leave there, be here with me, and then we'll talk about it. Because you've got no problem sending them pictures or flirting with them or, you know, telling them what you're going to do to them when they belong to you, when you are all in. Give me a block there. So what else do they want to say they're sorry about? So what do they want to say they're sorry about? Obviously they're sorry about the things they've done, and what they're really afraid of right now is they think that they've pushed you into the arms of another. Now, this is the card that went back in. The words I want to say to you are on the tip of my tongue, and the card come out and then it went back in. So this is the thing. They're afraid it's on the tip of the tongue. A lot of them are writing things out and then deleting them, rewriting them, deleting them, because they can't seem to find the right words. So I feel what is coming through there is it's not even something specific they want to apologise for, because there may be many things they need to apologise for. They're apologising for not reaching out because it's on the tip of their tongue and it's like they stopped themselves. So what they want to apologise for is the silence, or the fact that they blocked you or ghosted you or they didn't reply to you. That's what they really want to apologise for. And that's why they're afraid right now that they are pushing you into someone else's arms. So a lot of jealousy around them today. One card coming out, the 55 Meshes of Desire. I fantasize about you. I fantasize about how you look naked. So they're fantasizing about you. They're fantasizing about being with you, and they're really stressed out and worried and in fear that you're moving on with someone else. So the words they want to say to you are on the tip of their tongue, which means they're about to communicate. It's nearly there. It's about to happen. Have faith. And what's going to push them over the edge is not just their desire for you, which is definitely there, because they are fantasizing about you and thinking about a sexy picture of you and all of that, but because they are so scared that you're going to be with someone else, that's going to push them forward. And they want to know if you're going to take them back into your arms again. Are you going to give them another chance, especially if they say sorry to you? Are you going to accept their apology? Are you going to allow them back in? Are you going to give them a chance? So a lot of fast-paced energy around them because they want to take action. I feel for many of them, this is going to happen soon. So just be ready for anything. Keep living your best life. Keep doing you. Keep being strong. So what I want to do as well is, before I end the reading, I want to bring in an affirmation for you, something you can use to put you into your power today, because I feel you are. Look at this. I love my life. I love my life. If you affirm that, you're going to raise your vibration, you're going to feel good, you're going to attract all the good stuff to you, and you're going to put you in your power. It's going to make you even more attractive, even more magnetic than ever before. And that's drawing them in, it's driving them crazy. You may even want to hear the song or listen to the song I Love My Life by Robbie Williams. I'll share that on the community post. So that's 2 songs we've received today. But but I'll share that song so you can have a listen to it and it will uplift your vibration. And that reminds you that you are beautiful, you are magical, you are safe and strong, and you are you. So remember who you are. They're being driven crazy today by their own fears. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.